Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Tuesday. Live stream is for public. Everyone has access. Will be public on YouTube. Good morning, Darren. Good morning, Dave. Hey, Noure. Hey, Sebastian, Ricky, Bova, Pip, Robert. Nice to see you back, people. Let's start with Bitcoin on daily. Yeah. Yesterday we had the weekly crypto review. We took a look at weekly candles. Now we'll take a look at daily. I still prefer CME charts. Yeah, they are a slightly better view on CME. I could see the TA a little bit better. Maybe it's just me, but what I prefer. Okay, let's start. By the way, people, if you want to help us out, you can repost the tweet. I posted the tweet in the chat. Doesn't cost you money. Okay? Will help us a little bit. The live is free. If you want, you can help us out. I don't want to insist. Honestly, seeing how many people we have in Discord and how many reposts we have, a bit disappointed. Okay, let's start with Bitcoin on daily. Now, we closed really strong the weekly here. We have a 3-bar fractal here on daily. You can see candle, big candle, indecision candle, which forms the top here, the potential top. And then we have yesterday dump. So on daily, we have a 3-bar fractal top. Okay, this was another 3-bar fractal top. This was another 3-bar fractal top. I don't need to tell you more. Yeah, we can go back down and retest 100K. Will happen? Well, we need more. We need more to call that. But for the moment, we have to be extra careful. We have the 3-bar fractal. We are reclaiming back here. Let's see what will happen here. Okay, so that's daily. Indicators, RSI fighting 50 line, OBV making some Ws. Nothing special. Some bullish divergence in the past on MACD histogram. So overall, I still consider the market strong. But when I see a warning sign, well, it's a warning sign. I have to be extra careful. Let's hope that we'll go sideways here. We can go sideways for more and then pushing higher. But usually a 3-bar fractal top on daily, it's giving us, let's just say that we can fill these gaps. Okay? Because we have the gaps here. This is not a valid gap anymore, but this one is. We'll see. Level by level. That's CME. Let's see the classic one. I was saying yesterday, and I'll say it again. Okay. On 12-hour chart, even on 4-hour chart, what do we have here? This could be an ugly M. So extra careful. This is the neckline. We didn't close below. We are rejecting that area, which is also a support. That gives me hope that we can, I don't know, go sideways and push higher. If we'll take this level, then okay, we'll be a bit safer. If we'll take this one, even better. But for the moment, let's not ignore the fact that we have a potential EM in a short reload zone. Okay, if we take this high, if we take this low, and we put the short reload zone, okay, there you go. We are in a short reload zone and we are trying to confirm an EM. Again, similar with CME on daily, warning signs. Maybe it's better not to be extra bullish. I'm not calling, well, the market will dump. But if we'll dump, yeah, this is the first stop to 8.2. So SFU of this level could be an entry for a long reload zone. 101, 100K could be an area where we should buy. Even if we don't want to short here, well, market is strong, we don't want to short, but something happened and we dumped. That's the areas where we want to hunt long ideas. And look at 12-hour chart. Look at this candle. Who can tell me what this candle needs? Now, later, who the fuck knows when, but this candle needs something. Can someone tell me what this big candle needs here? Exactly. When? We don't know. Could happen months from now, but could happen this week also. Okay? So extra careful. Okay. Let's go back on daily. So extra careful here. Let's take a look at Ethereum on daily chart. Ethereum is stronger than Bitcoin from last night, from yesterday. Ethereum, again, it's a bit stronger than Bitcoin, which is nice. Okay, you can see Ethereum 0.48, Bitcoin minus. Ethereum looks like wants to do the AB equals CD. Bitcoin looks like will M out. So yeah, we have a chance. Ethereum pumping, altcoins maybe will follow, some of them. But in the same time, people, if Bitcoin will dump like a hammer, we'll go back down. That's for sure. What I told you about 2,500 is still valid. Look at it. We are fucking around at the same level. If you are a sharp scalper like Stefan on VIP, like me when I'm trying when I'm scalping on 1 minute, 5 minute chart, okay, you can do something. But if you are a swing trader, 1 hour, 4 hour daily chart, nothing you can do. Not even, let's call 1 hour day trading. Not even on 1 hour, nothing you can do here. Yeah. So if you are a scalper, maybe a 50-minute chart trader, yeah, you can get some money, or you can lose some money. But higher time frame, just look from May, and we talked about over and over again. Look at the fuckery at this level. But overall, looks stronger, and in time is possible to reach 3,000 and then 3,600. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is hanging there at the neckline of the yam, at the neckline of the head and shoulder, neckline of how do you want to call it? It's just holding there. Could bounce? Yes. Looks weak from my perspective? Yes. Also yes, look at here. This is an yam and bearish divergence. This is an yam and bearish divergence. This is an M and bearish divergence. So we can spike, something happen with spike and then we dump, possible. We can slowly bleed down here, also possible, even probable. We'll see. Pay attention on this M. If we'll confirm and we'll go down, that means we can become more aggressive on altcoins. We can activate Holy Grail more aggressively. We can hunt setups on the long side more aggressively. Yeah. So for example, I'll take the W at the breakout. Now I'll not wait for the retest. I'll trade shitcoins on 1 hour chart instead of 4 hour chart. Yeah. Things like that. That means a bit more aggressive. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, still at the entry of the AB equals CD or even bot setup. Nothing changed here. Same level. It's stable. It's going sideways. I noticed that Ethereum overnight, it's a bit stronger. Okay, let's take a look at ES on CME. Let's see what we have. Well, at least yesterday we didn't have a new day, a new high. Was a consolidation, a retest day, a bearish candle. After we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, new day, new high. Makes this chart bearish here? No, it's just classic Monday. So classic Monday. Good morning, Stefan. Stefan, please tell me if you... Nothing I can do about it, motherfuckers. So, if you can hear me, please type in the chat. Okay. Well, everything goes blank on my side, people, and I had to restart everything except the laptop. So I still had everything set up for the live stream. Okay, so we can talk about again. Sorry, people, about that. Nothing from my side. Someone decided to cut the power off for a second. And I don't have that UPS active. I hate that because it's making noise. Anyway, so we are talking about ES here. Okay, no new high, but market is still damn strong. Let's see indicators. No bearish divergence for the moment, not confirmed one at least. We had something here, but the market is still strong. RSI fucking around between overbought and normal. Yeah, it's not the best. I want to see RSI embedded here in the overbought area, staying there. Not the best view, but well, still okay-ish. And we have some bearish divergence confirming on MACD. So extra careful here. You think the market cares about our indicators? No. Market, if strong is strong, will push higher. Yeah? Indicators are monitoring the price action, not the market is monitoring the indicators. Okay? So yeah, indicators, they are measuring the chart and sometimes will give us some, I don't know, some confluence, some advantage in the market, but market is the boss. Let's just be clear about that. Okay, so that's yes. Gold, just range, like I told you, range, going sideways. We can go back down here, we can push back up here, but I see the range pretty damn clear now. Okay. Okay, that's gold. Let's take a look at total market cap in the same place. I'll be more than happy to see the market above these levels, but it's not up to me. Okay, nothing we can do. Total 3, similar. Eyes, in my opinion, eyes should be on Bitcoin dominance and Ethereum versus Bitcoin. If this one pushes higher and this one accepts below the neckline, that will be something nice to watch. Yeah, some of you people don't even know what a real bull market looks like. If you are here, if you don't have at least 3-4 years in the crypto market, you don't know how a bull market or a really nice pump looks like, because we didn't really had one. Instead we had really nice dumps, so you can flip the chart and imagine. Okay, people, let's see what we have on altcoins. But unfortunately on daily they are consolidating, they are forming something here, some daily W's. Okay, pump, dump, consolidation. I'm not in any hurry to buy this one here without a double. Now we had the pump, we had the dump, now let's consolidate. Similar here, you can see we had a really nice pump, really aggressive dump, show me a W. And I even said on lower time frame, 4 hour, I need a 4 hour W. Without a 4 hour W, I don't want to touch something like this. Maybe this one will dump and will take the lows and then we'll do the W. Look at this, 0.05, big fat round number, 30% lower. Why I should go and FOMO in here? No, I bought the W, made money, now I will repeat the process. If it works, why the fuck I should change it? Okay, so that's my thinking on shitcoins. SSV, well, it's trying to make some W's here. If we'll succeed, well, we can buy the breakout or we can buy the retest. DYDX, similar. We have the W, and you remember last week I said W is everywhere. Well, if the W is holding, even better. E-gold, similar. It's going sideways, it's consolidating the other side of this trend line. If I'll see a clear W, more than happy to take it. Idea is that almost everything looks the same, people. Shitcoins are looking similar here, you can see? So, look at this one. It's looking nice, the other side of the trend line. W, consolidation. At some point will explode. When? I don't know. And I could go on the entire list and I could see the same thing. But because this is a daily crypto plan, let's go on lower time frame. People, Monday high and Monday low come from a classic and clear concept. Okay, I don't know if you know, but Monday high and Monday low come from Monday range. Okay, and how you draw the Monday range? You take the high, you take the low, and draw a range. And you assume that the market will fuck around in this range. Why? Institutions and big players, they don't want to fuck around the entire week. They will not wait for a week here or a week there, or they will do their business at the beginning of the week. Okay, Monday. They will say, well, let's buy, let's sell, let's do some business. And that will print the chart. And you can assume that the business done Monday, it's valid for the entire week. I don't know how many of you know about the DR and IDR concept. Yeah, from the master, I don't know exactly the name, but I think the master. Same concept on lower time frame. This is the range. SFU, we already SFU the lows. You can see if you are in Asia or you have that time zone and you are able to take this trade, you are a genius now. Look at it. Look how nice it's looking now. You took that SFU, it's all you need, you're already in deep profit, you don't care about anything else. Well, if you are like me in Europe and you cannot trade the Asia session, well, now you have to wait to see what's happening in the range. But Monday, it's a range. Yeah, Monday range, high, low. And you are treating this range as a usual one. Stopping at the middle, retesting the highs, maybe you'll SFU the highs also. But unfortunately, we had that SFU pretty damn soon after the Monday close, and we missed it. What we can do now? It's a range, treat it like a range. I don't have an advantage. I don't have a setup here. You can play the high as an SFU, or we can wait for a new setup. I just don't see anything special for the moment. If we'll push higher here, yeah, that will be a shortening opportunity for a scalper, for a day trader. Ethereum. As I said, Ethereum is a bit stronger. You can see Monday high, Monday low, Monday range, some W's. We didn't swap the lows. We didn't even try to do that. We are above the middle of the range, pushing to the highs. Hopefully, people, you are here. Someone type in the chat because I don't know exactly if we are still live streaming, if you can hear me, if you can see the screen. Technically, should be here. Everything should be okay. Yeah, okay, Sebastian. Thank you. So that's my thinking here. Ethereum trying to outperform. Will play this short SFU here? No. I will try to play it on Bitcoin. If I see Ethereum a bit stronger, I don't want to play Ethereum on the short side. I want to play Bitcoin on the short side. In the same time, I'll bet long on Ethereum here against this YM. Double YM. No, thank you. I'll just leave it alone, see what happens, and reassess after. If the market will dump, for example, and Ethereum will test the Monday low, then I'll want to hunt an SFU long here. Extra careful because we have liquidity just below that level. You can see here, here. So we don't know how violent the week could become. But that's the thinking. If we'll dump, I'll hunt long ideas on Ethereum. If we'll pump, I'll try to see if I can find a short idea on Bitcoin. That's my plan. Doesn't have to be your plan also, but Solana. On Solana, you can see here we draw the low, the high, and a long reload zone. And you can see the 61.8, it's at a nice level, some confluence here. We are trying to do a W. I should trust that W? No. Why? Why I should not trust this fucking W here? I have two reasons not to trust this W here. Doesn't mean Solana is bearish. No, don't get me wrong. But I don't trust that W specifically. And I have two reasons for that. Okay, first of all, the W, it's above the neckline of the W, it's above 61.8. Second of all, I don't have a 2-to-1 until this resistance here. So why the fuck I should take this one when probably market will reject from here? We don't take 1-to-1 trades. We take at least a 2-to-1. So seeing the M's here and the necklines of the M, and seeing that I don't have a 2-to-1, and seeing that the W, the neckline of the W is not in the long reload zone, it's above long reload zone, makes me think that we'll go sideways and we need a new W for us to hunt a long idea on Solana. Yeah, Jay, exactly. Because the W wasn't formed below 61.8. We prefer W's below 61.8, maybe even exactly at 78.6 or lower in this area, but definitely the neckline should be below 61.8. If it's above, warning sign, it's a W but bad location. Sometimes they work, but that doesn't mean we should take them because overall they are not profitable. Tao, well, I don't want to say anything about Tao. I told you that it's not strong enough. I told you that we should wait. Well, look at it. No W, no nothing. It's consolidating. Don't get me wrong. Will not go to zero. It's just consolidating for the moment. When I'll see setups, when I'll see strength, I'll tell you. TIA. Well, we made some money on TIA. You can see 1, 2. It's consolidating. You saw what I did with Portal. Imagine we can do the same on TIA. So hopefully you made some money here. If you didn't, no problem. But you think we can hunt something here? Let's delete this one. Actually, no. Let's do it something like this. Okay, this was the trade. You think we can do draw a fib and do it exactly like we did on Portal? I think we can. So let's put this one. Well, as long as it's holding above 66, we can think about a AB equals CD setup. If we'll accept below or we'll touch 66, then we can change this one to long reload zone. Okay, we can do something like this. Okay, this is. So then we'll wait for the W here, and we need indicators already if it accepts below that level. But for the moment, we can say AB equals CD. And if we form a W here, we can take that AB equals CD, AB, clone that one, put it somewhere in here at the lows, take the first W and see what risk to reward you can get until here. Could be a really nice trade. Portal was ready last time. This one is not ready and we should wait until we'll have a clear setup. So, two things you should do. You should watch this one to see if we'll stay above 66 or we'll accept or we'll trade below 66. If we'll trade below 66, then you go on general setup and you need, okay, you have location, you need indicator confirmation, and then you need the W. If the market is making W's here and you see overall market strong, you can decide to play the AB equals CD. If you are not sure about that, maybe you should wait for a bot setup. Yeah, That means 3 higher lows. So we can do something. Here at the moment, nothing we can do. If you are still in this trade, well, just hold the trade, hold that trade open, nothing you can do. But when I showed you this trend line and everything was looking kind of bullish, well, you can see why we don't trade the breakout, the other side of the trend line. Breakout. No, it's not a breakout. It's just a test of the trend line. We use breakouts with confirmation horizontally when you have a support and resistance, not a trend line. On a trend line, you need a W the other side, completely the other side of the trend line to take it as a signal. And you can see, we are on the wrong side. At some point in time, we'll go the other side and we'll make a W. That will be our signal. Until then, I'm just waiting. ENA, similar, nice location here if you consider, but actually higher time frame I don't like it. So just leave it alone, see what will do. SSV consolidating. Look at this. It's a range, ugly. Hype, like I told you, it's a range, don't touch it because it's not easy to trade. Do whatever you want, I'm not a financial advisor. Portal, we made money here, we made money here, we made money here, and it's still strong. Doesn't get better than that. So people, if you want to learn to trade like me, like us, because I'm not the only one, the only trader in Crypto Traders Arena, there are traders even better than me here. Well, you can join me in the Capo 1 journey. Yeah, it's a 1-year journey, 4 months program plus another 8 months of premium membership. So you have 1 full year of premium and 4 months of program. 3 months you'll learn all the TA you need for a swing trader, and the last month you'll practice with me. Practice means you'll make the plan, you'll select your favorite setups, if you can call them favorite, and then you'll trade for a month, and I'll check all the trades you do. Okay? Less than 50% still open. We have more than 12 people that already paid for Capo 1 for the next one. So kind of, I don't know, 7 places left. I'll have to check. The strange part is that I have more than 20 people asking me about Capo 1, but we don't book the places. We don't reserve the places. You reserve the place when you do the payment. So who pays first gets the place. I don't want to overcomplicate things, make lists with people reserving place. No. If you paid, the place is yours. That's simple. We'll start in the beginning of September. We'll close the registration when we'll start the program, or most probably when we'll reach the maximum amount of people. Yeah? 20 places in total. The price, you can check the site, you can check in Discord. In my opinion, is dirt cheap. It's really cheap. That doesn't mean everyone could afford to pay that price. Yeah? There are people, for them it's a lot of money. Doesn't make it expensive, just makes it unaffordable for them. And I get that. For that people, I have an advice. Stay on general, learn slowly, but you can learn from general, from these live streams. And you can get to the level where you can afford to pay for that program, if you want. Okay, if you took these trades, we post them in the general chat. Well, you should be in a good position. Alt, pump, dump, look at it. Someone is consistently dumping here, pushing the price here. When you see the W, you can think about a long, because we have a location. If you will draw, I will not draw another fib here, but if you draw a reload zone from this low to this high, you will see you are already in a long reload zone. If you go on lower time frame, you can see we are attempting some bullish divergence. I prefer to consolidate, make a double, and then push high. ton. We had a trade here with Holy Grail. Unfortunately, that trade failed, and now we are back at the lows. Pump and dump, clear pump and dump here. Not everything I post, it's a winning trade, people. I have a 55-60% win rate. So at least 40% of my trades will hit the stop loss. Okay? I'm hunting a W here. Of course I am. XRP, yesterday everything was looking bullish. I said, well, look at XRP on 5-minute chart. We pushed higher. Now we are back at the entry. But the problem is we took the trade with Holy Grail, and Holy Grail told us a nice thing. Get the fuck out. So I'm out from this trade. Slightly, not really slightly in profit. Let's call it break even. Some people took the profit here. Good for them. I didn't. So I'll wait for the next setup. I'm out from this one here. And let's call it next bus. Wasn't profit more than 2 to 1? Yeah, it was. Some people took the profit. You can see we touched 3 to 1. Some people took some profit off. Okay, good for them. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, my decision was to trail, and you can see I was out at break even. Next bus. So that's my overview, people. It's Tuesday. We can expect the market to test the Monday high and the Monday low, to respect that range. If you'll see on the range, I'll go back on the range here. Not here, here. Let's go on 1 hour. Okay. If you see the market accepting below this one, yeah, we tested, we push higher. We'll reject from this level and we'll accept below. Think that we accepted below and we'll go lower. Where is the next level? And we can think about gaps, we can think about fibs, we can think about long reload zones after that. If you see the market taking this level, going back down a little bit for an SFU, and then reclaiming and pushing higher, well, believe that probably market will push higher. I don't know if you know the concept DR and IDR, but if you know the concept, it's the same idea, just on higher time frame. That guy with DR and IDR didn't reinvent the wheel. No, he just took a concept, Monday range or opening range, and he made a setup around it, or 2 or 3 setups around it. Is profitable? Yes. In his experience, he made some clear rules to keep him out of the trouble? Yes. You can trade that system? Yes. I will explain you that system here in this live stream? No. Okay. If you have questions, I'm here. Stefan, if you are still here, please tell me if you'll do the live stream and how much time you'll live stream. Well, I will not explain that system, Jade. It's not my system. You can look for the master and you can ask him to explain you the concept. There are some videos out there. You need to search for them. Someone on Discord wants to want to post you the videos. Okay. Ask in premium for the experienced traders to post you that one, the videos. But seems to me, Jay, that you are looking for new setups, new shiny things, instead of consolidating what you already know, which is not a good thing. Learn one thing, master it, learn the next thing. You are still searching. When your search will stop, Jade? People, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people reposted this tweet from 1,700. You tell me, I should be disappointed or not? We had at some point 45 people, 50 people watching this live stream. We'll have 150, 200 people watching this live stream, and only 10 reposts. Please tell me if I should be disappointed or not. There are 19 now? Okay. Yeah, 20. I'm not so disappointed anymore. But still, Stefan. Still, you get the idea. Okay, people. That being said, let's call it a live stream. We can talk about in the New York session, remind me about the Monday high, Monday low, the Monday range. Yeah, Stefan is using the Monday high and Monday low. Yeah? He's not using the range specifically. He prefers the juice, only the high, only the low. He's playing the SFUs. Yeah. Okay, people, let's call it a live stream. See you soon in half an hour, I think, or 20 minutes, and Stefan will live stream. You can ask Stefan more requests about lower time frame. I love Tuesdays because I'm doing the live stream, I'm doing the overview, I see what I need to see in the market, and then I let Stefan talk for 2 hours, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, and I could trade and I could make money in that time. So thank you, Stefan. I bet Stefan is doing the same thing in the New York session. I'm blabbing away, he's trading. Okay, see you people next time. Bye bye.